I know what you're thinking. Wow, Papa Man, what's up with this magic stuff? Okay, where's the Call of Duty? I'm subscribed to you because I want Call of Duty. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I play Call of Duty a lot, but it's not the only thing I play. So, just occasionally, maybe like, I don't know, 10% of the time, I'll upload a vid which isn't Call of Duty, and this is an example. I really do like this game. It's called Magic the Gathering. This is the newest game on PS3. It only costs like £6 or £7 on PlayStation Store. So yeah, I'm just doing it just for a change of pace, really, because COD commentaries are really fast paced. They get quite intense, and this is just nice, relaxed, chill back, and I can just do whatever, say whatever, and it doesn't really matter. It's just just harmless game of Magic. So moving on to the actual gameplay itself, I'm going to assume that if you're watching this now, you at least know what Magic is anyway. So I'm just going to talk to you as if you know how to play the game, because I'm not going to be like a tutorial video or anything like that. So here we go. I'm using the it's actually a red and black deck. It's the Dragon's Roar deck. It's supposed to be red and black, but I've taken all the black cards out of it and made it solely red. I don't know if this is like a popular thing to do with this deck, but I just thought of it the other day. I was like, all the black cards, there are some good black cards in it, but the main problem is the land issue. I normally don't have enough swamps to play the cards I want, so I just took them all out, and now I'm playing with solely mountain for my mana, and it makes the deck so much easier to use. Just get the goblins out early, get all the good goblins, and then they'll any attacks that you're at you, and then you bring out the big dragons a few turns later. It works really well. His deck's doing really well. So yeah, as I was saying beforehand, actually, it's like I like listening to Magic commentaries because they're like more like I said about COD, it's like really fast paced and everything. This is just like relaxed and chilled out. I like listening to comms. I'm subscribed to a couple of people on YouTube. I need to find some more people. I genuinely don't know like any good Magic commentators. I know a couple, I suppose, that they're alright. If you know of anyone who's like good at Magic commentaries, then please point them out to me, because I really do like listening to Magic comms, because they're just easily listening, and I like watching a bit of gameplay occasionally as well. So yeah, I'm not like becoming a Magic commentator or anything. I don't see myself as a good Magic commentator. I just like doing it, and like I say, for the change of pace. So moving on back rather to the gameplay. Playing against the Grave Whispers deck, which is quite an annoying deck. It's a black deck which basically makes you discard loads of cards from your hand. Nearly every card is aimed towards making you discard cards. So as you can see, I've already had to get rid of some of my cards, if you've been watching the gameplay, that is. So yeah, currently the life situation is pretty even. I'm doing alright because I've got a few goblins out there. I've especially got my outcast guy, who when you have 6 or more lands brings in like loads of dragons, and I got my enchantment which makes your dragons stronger, so it's pretty cool. My opponent is actually one of my mates. He plays with me on my GB team on Call of Duty, but he likes Magic as well. And yeah, he's got like a good setup. He's got a good start because he's got the 2 demon horns and the rack, which is already doing damage for me because I've only got 1 card in my hand. And now he just brought out the 2/2 thingamajig. I can't remember the name of it, sorry, but it's like every time it attacks you, you have to discard a card. And here you're actually going to see a mistake on my opponent's behalf. Sorry to point this out, Hebrew. But yeah, so I get like a niggly attack in with that goblin, and then it's his turn, and I think it's this bit anyway. He should really attack with that 2/2. I honestly can't remember the name of it. It's not the Spectre, it's the one next to it, the blue background you can see. He should attack with that right now, because then I'd have to discard a card, and that would mean I'd have to discard that dragon in my hand, which you can see is a good card. It's like a 4/4 flying haste dragon, so it's good. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't attack those, so yeah, he just skips it, and that allows me to get my dragon out, which is going to cause some destruction because of my enchantment, which makes it a 7/7. So he's probably not too happy about that, and especially now I've got enough land that my outcast guy, I can't think of his name, Dragon something outcast, Dragon Master outcast, I can't remember, I'm sorry. But yeah, every time you get 6 or more land at the beginning of your upkeep, he brings out a 5/5 dragon, and obviously with the +3/+3 enchantment, I get an 8/8 dragon every turn, so it's pretty cool. I have an Earthquake there, which would probably just kill me if I used it, so I'm not going to bother with that. And also, if I keep that in my hand, that 2/2 of his remains a 2/2, because if I have no cards in my hand, then it becomes a 5/5, so I do not want that. So I'll just throw in a quick attack with my 7/7, and he doesn't block it, it gets through, and that balances out the life situation quite nicely. So now what's happening, it's his combat, I do believe. Yes, it is. He passes up the opportunity to attack again, which enables me just to get, well, I don't think he could attack really at that stage. He's just hoping at this stage, he's hoping that his rack is going to do enough damage to me and he can block all my dragons, and that he'll win the game basically because his rack is going to kill me. He's doing two damage a turn. So it's just a few more turns and I'll be dead, but the rate of my dragons are getting pumped out of this like rapid rate. It's like it's not really going to work, that tactic, so he's going to have to block that stuff. I'm a bit indecisive about that attack. I'm like, should I attack with 2? No, I don't want. I want to make sure I have enough blockers because my life is low. And if he lets it through and survives and then attacks me with all his flyers and then uses the rack as well, he will kill me. So yeah, this video actually almost didn't make it through to YouTube. This almost never saw the light of day, literally, because it was a bad game for me until that mistake earlier on when he didn't attack, and that's pretty much what turned the tables. It's like one small thing in this game can turn the tables, and whether it be a bit of luck or just a misjudgment, in this case a misjudgment, but anything can really change the game, and luckily it's changed in my favour, and now I've got a whole load of dragons out there and he's in big trouble, even though he's got Liliana's Kiss out there, which is going to destroy me if he makes me discard any more cards, but I've just pumped out so many dragons, it's fine. So yeah, I get rid of the 2/2 and that enables me to get a nice attack on this turn. I'm going to win the game. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. He's only got one blocker and I've got too many dragons for him. So yeah, that's how you win with Dragon's Roar. Make it all red and get the dragons out. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back soon again with some more Magic vids, but still going to stick primarily to Modern Warfare and obviously Modern Warfare 3 when it comes out. So check it out, lads. I hope you like this video and subscribe for more. Bye bye.